We will march on until the end of time. So move, now is the time. Today is the day. What is forgiven will wash away. Reach for the sky, and we will live on until the end of time. Don't let them tell you you are weak, just because it's truth you see. You have no fear, look them in the eye, 'cause you belong to the one most high. You can't deny your world is turning. You can't deny your blowing wind. Can't you see your soul is yearning? Stand on your feet and walk again. Move, get up and rise. Today is the day. What will it take to find your faith? Run towards the sky, and we will march on until the end of time. So move, now is the time. Today is the day. What is forgiven will wash away. Reach for the sky, and we will live on until the end of time.
Well, basically, Move was written about sometimes, and once again, I've been guilty of this myself. Sometimes we're in a situation where, because wherever we are, whatever the case may be, wherever we are, whatever, sometimes we're tempted to be embarrassed by our Christianity. Sometimes, not all of us, but some of us. Sometimes, because let's say if you're at work and everyone's just like putting the Bible down, and sometimes we'll just walk away, or sometimes we'll just sit there and take it. And I went through that myself, I'm just going to be honest. And basically what that song is like, don't be embarrassed of your Christianity. Move, get up and rise. You are aligned with the creator of the universe. Your strength, you realize where your strength is coming from and who you have on your side. Let's look at the Old Testament, all the battles that Israel fought, most of the battles Israel fought, especially with David or whatever, where the odds were against them, but they still won those wars. Let's look at David and Goliath, where he's a little boy, but he defeated Goliath, the Philistine. And of course, if you looked at it with your eyes, it looked impossible. There's no way that's going to happen. But with a little pebble, that little pebble just knocked him out. So that's how you got to remind yourself, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. It says in the Bible, whoever acknowledges me before men, I'll acknowledge him before my Father in heaven. But whoever disowns me before men, I'll disown him before my Father in heaven. So it's be strong, be strong, acknowledge who you're aligned with. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We have strength. We have the Alpha, the Omega, the creator of everything, of heaven and earth on our side. So that song is just to remind you of who you are, who you stand for, who you're aligned with, and the spirit that lives within you. So it's really amazing song, I feel.
Cool. Well, Carley, the one line in there that really grasped me is the truth you seek, and don't let people tell you that you're weak, pretty much. Yeah. And I know that some people kind of twist it, because blessed are the meek, that they'll inherit the earth. Meek's meaning does not mean weak. Meek is humble. You can be strong and humble at the same time. And that line right there reached out, right? That's what it's all about. Your strength is in God. You can have a strong will, but not be arrogant and boastful.
Exactly.
So that line right there just jumped out at me.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
Man. It's basically, and that's really what it's all about. It's not, it's hard to be egotistical when you know that everything you have comes from God. And it's hard to be conceited. There's really nothing I can boast about myself. All my gifts, everything that I have comes from God. So how can I sit there and boast that whoever exalts himself will be humbled, whoever humbles himself will be exalted? Key thing is just be humble, but recognize that your strength comes from God, and if you're called for, stand up, for what you believe in.
Check out the rest of the interview with Carley Coma with Hope Kills Fear, free on iTunes or podcast.anvilandthehammer.com.